So even, in fact, for the monkey tails, they started flowering from September. They've been flowering. Even now, there are flowers you can see, like this one here. You can see flowers are starting to pop. So this is one plant which is extremely happy with the current climate. This weather, some plants are actually thriving, and some things are stressed, really stressed. As you walk into your garden, you will notice that the Euphorbia mealy, or crown of thorns, this one over here, that this is one plant which is resilient. I know this is under the shade, but even in the garden, this plant has been very, very happy. It's a plant, it's unless you haven't given it water for weeks on end, but this one is thriving. This is the plant to plant now. In fact, most gardens, maybe we should, given the load shedding, given the late rains, we should now try and plant gardens using succulents. This is the way to go. Even in South Africa, like I said, the streets, the greenery along the road is full of succulents, aloes. Although I didn't see the Euphorbia mealy, maybe it's an exotic plant, but it was lined with aloes and all sorts of succulents. So this is the way to go. We need to think outside the box. There are certain plants that are not going to work anymore. We have to look at having new plants that are going to work for us. So like I was saying, there are some plants that are thriving while others are depressed and stressed. This orchid cactus was in the smaller greenhouse, and I think there wasn't much light or enough light. There are certain things that need light to be able to flower. It has the smaller greenhouse has got too much shade, but when I brought them out, I can see even the scraggly producing flowers. You can see, unfortunately, I don't think I've seen it really open. It opens in the night. By the time you wake up in the following morning, you find that it's already closed. And this is fruit. When it finishes flowering, it produces fruit, and this fruit is edible and quite nice. I think I should be able to show you the fruit, which is nearly ready to eat. But however, that fruit is full of seeds, and if you plant them, if you plant them in good time, you get a lot of babies. Hoyas also in their element. A lot of them are in flower. Look at this one. Unfortunately, I can't ID the name of this one. This is another project that I've decided I'm going to embark on to try and ID as many plants as I can between now and 2025. Here's another Hoya, Hoya kerrii. Also, it suffered a bit of stress, but it has not been stopped from flowering. There's another flower there. This is Hoya kerrii, and it's variegated inside. This is the fruit that I was talking about of the orchid cactus. This one, it's too late, it's not edible, but I'll show you that it's full of seeds. These seeds, these are all seeds. And we'll clean them up and plant them. They don't take long to germinate. And I'm going to have hundreds of the orchid cactus. The bromeliads need to have a bit of, you know, the roots don't go deep, so they need to have a bit of moisture on the leaves. So the best thing to do for bromeliads is to give them a spray of water on the leaves and in the cup, and then they are good to go. So the other plants that are enjoying this weather are the air plants. The air plants, while other plants are struggling, they are putting forth branches, and I've got a good number, 1, 2, I've got about over 10 of this type of air plant, which is extremely happy with the heat. As long as they get a shower once in a while, they are good to go. And once they finish flowering, I'm going to have a lot of babies, and you are all welcome to come and increase your collections. So we can say that this season has been good for air plants. They are thriving. Here is another one that is happy and is putting forth a tentacle. Again, I need to ID this air plant, so I'll be extremely busy between now and next year. Nearly all the air plants in here flowered. Here's another one. This one has just finished flowering, and this one as well. Once the flowers die, then they bring in pups. So at least each one of those is going to give me 2 or 3 babies. Monkey tails are also extremely happy. As you can see, it's flowering. This one, unfortunately, when we're shifting plants into the greenhouse, this one wasn't properly handled, and it broke. It was quite long, and all the 3 branches broke. But the goodness, again, you get sad that, oh, this is broken, but just remember, you gain so many more. When you have monkey tails getting this long, you have to keep an open mind and just know that either the pot will get heavy and collapse, and which will mean that your tails will break in several pieces. So once that happens to you, the best you can do is pick up those broken pieces and dry them. There are different ways of drying. You can put cinnamon and leave them in the shade so that the wound can callus, and thereafter you can plant them. Or when the pieces are broken, you can also smear aloe vera on the wound. Aloe vera will also help with the rooting, and will make sure that the wound dries up. There was a time when the plant aloe vera was quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Prominent in the Zambian garden, but we seem to have forgotten it. But this is one plant I think every gardener should have, because it will help you. Instead of buying hormone powder, you are going to have living hormone powder, which you just pick a leaf and you put on your cutting, and you save money. So we shouldn't, there are many times that new plants come in and we forget about the old ones. But I think one plant we shouldn't forget is aloe vera. It's so beneficial to us. We can consume it. It will help us with so many things. It will even help us propagate more plants. What more can we ask for?